Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody, my name is Joshua James and with me is the NWA Continental Champion, William Huckaby. Welcome to oWoFan19.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I really do appreciate it.
No problem. Tonight is a special event. You'll be facing the longest reigning NWA Pacific Northwest Champion, Bad Blood, and also you are also the longest reigning champion of the Continental Champion. Right?
Well, correction, I'm the second longest NWA Continental Champion. Mike Booth, big time Mike Booth, really known wrestler from Virginia and stuff, is the longest reigning Continental Champion. As of right now, today, I think I'm about 90 days short of his title reign and stuff. So.
Well, congratulations on all your success. But tonight is going to be a special history. Your title's on the line, his title on the line. It's going to be a historic event, but either way, history's going to be made, right?
Oh, of course, history's going to be made for the simple fact that for the first time ever, you see two guys of our caliber. You know, I'm not saying that Bad Blood's a bad champion by no means. If he was, he would be the NWA Pacific Northwest champion. But I'm no slouch either. But when's the last time in the NWA you actually seen two guys put their title on the line where they says, hey, no BS, you know, we're going to have a winner. Somebody's walking out with two titles, you know. And what makes this match even bigger is that whoever comes across as being the winner of this match is going to be the top guy, not only on the East Coast, but also on the West Coast.
That's true. Is this your first time wrestling here in Portland?
Yeah. Jesus, yeah. It's my first time out here on the West Coast.
Wow.
But you know, after tonight, I'm going to be here pretty often.
That's awesome. Can't wait to see more. I've been watching some of your matches on YouTube and awesome wrestling matches.
Of course.
And I'm really excited to see you wrestle live for once.
You should be.
But also tonight, if you beat Bad Blood, so we're gonna be seeing you more often, right?
Of course. You gotta correct that sentence. When I beat Bad Blood,
okay,
you'll be seeing me a lot more.
Okay. You're going to be defending both titles in both companies?
Of course. That's what I'm unlike a lot of champions in a lot of different promotions and a lot of different companies. I'm not going to mention their names. I'm a fighting champion. From the day I've won the NWA Continental title, I've always said that I'm a fighting champion. I'm not going to be like some guys who handpick their opponents. I'm not going to be like some guys who say, well, I don't want to wrestle this guy because of politics, because, you know, I don't like him, or he hangs out with these guys that I don't like. No, I'm willing to say that I'm the best professional wrestler, period. You know, I've always said that the best wrestlers in the world are in the NWA right now. You know, you have guys like Godzilla Jax Dane. You have Rob Conway, you have, you know, Sigmund, Chase Owens, Bad Blood, myself, Lance Erickson, Tim Storm, you know, you have all these guys who are top tier wrestlers anywhere they go. You know, Chase Owens is a member of the Bullet Club. You don't see guys from quote unquote the AIWF who go to Japan, you know, and become a member of the Bullet Club. That has to say that, you know, you're in the top, you're at the top of your game right now to go to Japan and become a member of the Bullet Club. But what I will say is that, you know, where I'm from, when I win this title, you know, people will be real happy. You know, I come from a state that's born and bred winners. You know, putting up this title, putting up the Pacific Northwest title, you know, I'll go down to Texas to NWA Texoma and take their main title and defend it. You know, I'll fight anybody anywhere and put anything up because I'm confident in my abilities.
Yeah, that's what I like about it in the champion too, is that they're not afraid to face or whoever is in the ring. You don't choose the person that you want. You defend this all around the world?
Well, I haven't been out of the world. I haven't been out of the country yet, but I have defended this title up and down the East Coast. I've defended this title in Texas, Indiana, Ohio, everywhere I go, week in, week out, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Thursday, sometimes Mondays, wherever. You know, I'll fight a midget in a gay bar for this title if I have to. Okay. It doesn't matter to me. This midget thinks he's bad enough or whatever. He better lace his boots up. I'm gonna beat his ass. Can I say ass?
You could swear. You could swear on.
Okay, because you know my friend I was talking to Rip Rogers one day, and he said, if you can't curse, then you shouldn't be there.
Well, it's on my show. My show, you're allowed to swear on my channel. It's I don't mind.
I like your channel.
You can say whatever you want on here. If it's someone that you don't like, or for instance, Bad Blood. If he's watching, and I know he's out there, but is there any words that you want to say to Bad Blood tonight? Because he's going to be watching this.
Of course I know he's going to be watching. Of course. He's between me and you, Bad Blood's my #1 fan. He's actually the president of the Will Huckaby fan club.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man. I mean, of course, he goes under a different name, but yeah, it's Bad Blood. I know this, he knows this. Now I'm letting you and your fans know this. Okay. But to him tonight, I want to say, he has never met a wrestler like me. He has never stood across from a guy like me. I might not be as tall as most of his opponents that he's faced in the past, but I can guarantee that I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm more agile. He is facing somebody from a state that breeds winners. You know, he's coming from somebody. I'm born and raised in the city where Pepsi was invented from, New Bern, North Carolina. Oh. You know, that was invented in my hometown. I come from the state where Ric Flair left Minnesota because, you know, the Midwest sucks, and came to North Carolina, has never left. I'm from the birthplace of Michael Jordan. You know, where I come from, you know, Coach K at Carolina in the Dean Dome. I'm a Coach K, Dean Smith, you know, the Carolina-Duke rivalry. We breed winners in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that Oregon's not a great place to be, but it's not Carolina. And I'm not going to say that they don't have great wrestlers in Oregon, because they do, but not as good as North Carolina.
Okay, and I agree, because I even though I wasn't around back in the NWA
you look
days,
kind of young.
I'm 26 years old,
yeah,
but I still watch some of the old great matches, and it makes me, you know, I've said this a couple of times on one of my episodes, it makes me wish I had a time machine that I could go back there and just watch some of the great. And I agree, I completely agree. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Oregon, and there's a lot of great wrestlers here from the past and today, but I agree with you on the Carolinas and all. There's a lot of great champions that came from the Carolinas. Ric Flair, of course, is on top of the list.
Yeah, the Hardy Boys.
The Hardys.
You know, you have a friend of mine, Cedric Alexander, who's tearing up ROH. You have Trevor Lee, who's tearing up in GFW and TNA and stuff. So yeah, you know, it's funny. You know, Bad Blood says that he's the best champ of the modern era. He is halfway correct. He may be the best champ in his era, but as when it comes to the modern era, after tonight, he will no longer be champion. He will no longer be the best, because the best is the man who holds the titles. And tonight, I'm walking out with not one, but two.
Well, Willie, I want to say thank you for being on oWoFan19. I want to say thank you.
Thank you, man.
My heart.
Thank you.
And good luck tonight. And I can't wait to see the main event. And maybe when you win, or if you win, maybe we can have you back on the show with both of the titles.
Oh yeah. To quote Dusty Rhodes, or to paraphrase Dusty Rhodes, Bad Blood. I'm gonna tell you like this, baby. I want you to leave your little faction in the back, because I've reserved the stars for being you tonight, Daddy. I'm about to take you to Space Mountain. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, that was William Huckaby, and I can't wait to see the main event tonight. If you're gonna miss this event, you are missing out tonight, because this is gonna be a historic event, and I can't wait for the show to start. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joshua James. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, with me is none other than the longest reigning Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, the best of the Northwest, ladies and gentlemen, Bad Blood. Welcome back to oWoFan19.
Thanks for having me on.
I just recently had William Huckaby here, and he said a few things about you, saying that you were the leader of the fan club of the William Huckaby fan club.
Okay, let's get this straight. Am I a fan of Will Huckaby? Sure. I'm a fan of him. You know why I'm a fan? I've watched some of the devastating things he's done in the ring. I've watched him beat up on many people. But you know, Will, I'm a student of the game, so I'm a fan of everyone. But at the end of the day, not only will I hold the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship, but I will be the Continental Champion. You can bet that. You know why? You may be younger. You may be bigger. Hell, you may even be faster. But you're smarter. I'm a wrestler's wrestler. Tonight we go to war. Tonight, I walk in with this, I take home Connie.
Ooh. Yeah, tonight is going to be a historic event. You'll be facing William for not just for your title, for his title too. This has been building up for months, and I've been looking forward to seeing this match for a long time. But besides your match, you've been going to Texas. You've been going all over defending your title. And so far, you come out on top every match you've been in, and you stay champion for this long. How does it feel being the longest reigning Pacific Northwest champion?
Honestly, I'm really humbled at the fact that I am the longest reigning champion. To be honest with you, I can come on here and I can be in bad blood mode, and I can talk about how I'm the greatest of all time, the best champ of the modern era. But you know, records, they just speak for themselves. 359 days today. Longest reigning champion ever in the NWA Pacific Northwest. Am I the best? No. Am I the best champ of the modern era? You figure it out. Because tonight, Will Huckaby's going to figure it out.
Oh yeah, that definitely for sure. Because I've seen your matches and I've been watching you, and you're one hell of a wrestler. I gotta say that for sure. Because you're on my top of my list of being one of the greatest champions. That's me. This is me. From I usually would say this guy's great or this guy, but so far I've been watching you, and also and I'm not sucking up or being a fan. I mean this by the bottom of my heart. I think you're one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Well, thank you. And I'll tell you what, I'm a branded wrestler. I'm not one of those guys that are strong style branded or highspots.com branded. No, I'm hashtag NWA branded. The only brand that matters. History, tradition, respect, the future, the NWA. We're back here in the Pacific Northwest for a reason. Coast to coast, town to town, place to place, state to state. The NWA is taking over. Tonight, two men go to battle. Two clashes, two titans clash. Will Huckaby, the best in the East. Ghetto Heisman, best in the West. Clash of the Titans. Two men walk in as champion. One man's going to walk out 2 belts. And I really sincerely hope Will didn't pay for that extra baggage on the plane, because you know he's going to go home 10 pounds lighter. Tonight, Will Huckaby is going to become the president of the Ghetto Heisman Bad Blood, the new Northwest franchise. He's going to become a president, not only the president, but the founding member. The founding member, international wide, the Bad Blood Fan Club. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to go through this building. I'm going to find Will Huckaby. I'm going to give him a membership card right now.
All right, sounds good. You want me to follow you? Ladies and gentlemen, that was Bad Blood, and tonight's going to be a historic event. Like I said in my last video, this is going to be a historic event. If you miss the show, you're missing out, because this is going to be a historic. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed these interviews. We're going to be seeing some great action, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Have a good day.